thoughts. Go ahead with Ann. Go ahead.
Well, I wanted to ask Richard Spencer what his thoughts were on Julian Assange getting freed.
Not a big fan of Julian Assange. I think my opinion has no doubt evolved since I think it was 2010 when he first released those things. I was very much against the Iraq War, so I just saw this as kind of like a tactical weapon you could use against a war I didn't like. So I was kind of, oh, Assange is a cool guy. I think the ideology of total transparency, that the state does not have an interest and thus cannot keep a secret, I think is a completely absurd notion. And if I were in power, I would look on him as someone who should be rotting in jail. He might very well deserve to die. This notion of undermining the military and the way that he did, I do think is fundamentally toxic. I didn't need those images to oppose the Iraq War. I thought the Iraq War was a terrible idea, went totally against our national interest. I didn't need to see a bunch of dead bodies to make that conclusion. So I don't fully, and the war was certainly, the public had turned on the war long before 2010. So this goes for Chelsea Manning as well, who I think has a similar ideology. Also, in terms of Chelsea's case, there were good reasons why homosexuals were not allowed in sensitive positions in the military. And it's for reasons like this. It's not just mere bigotry. So I think that should be taken into account. What is Julian Assange now? I guess we could go through all of the 2016 stuff. We could go through his employment at Russia Today. I think he's basically a Russian asset who throws shit up against the wall to see what sticks. So I don't like him. I don't think this is some great moment for liberty. You don't have a right. The state has a right. You don't have a right to make the state transparent or something. I just think that is totally absurd.
Yeah, Carolyn, go ahead.
Those are my thoughts.
I don't think there's
Well, Richard, I have one more